Hi everyone, great to see you again, and I hope you had a good week and everybody's getting settled into online learning. I know it's a new experience, but hopefully getting the hang of it. I think for this course we've sorted out all the little issues with the reflective journals and discussions, and it looks like everybody's on board and participating in their discussion groups. Just wanted to tell you I've really enjoyed reading some of the entries on the discussions, particularly your introductions and getting to know who you are. A couple of you mentioned the fires out west, which have really been devastating. In fact, a friend of mine who lives in LA just posted this morning on Facebook pictures near his house in downtown LA showing trees on fire from some of these fires. As I said, they're devastating and they're undoubtedly caused by human-forced climate change. And we'll talk a bit more about this down the road. I want to also say thanks to the person who posted the photos of the fires, or rather the smoke in BC. I was quite shocked to see how smoky it actually looked out there. I'm going to post on OWL a link to a news article on PBS based on interviews with several well-known climate scientists about both the fires and the hurricanes occurring in the US this week. So you might want to take a quick look at that. And for this week, your big task is to watch the video Thin Ice. I imagine many of you have already watched it. It's a great video. It's a really super introduction to this course. We will cover everything on that video in much more detail during the course, so it gives you a really good overview. I also like it because you get to know some of the scientists who are collecting and making measurements about climate change, and I think that's a really good perspective to have at the onset of the course. This week I will be meeting with group 1 and 2 this afternoon. I'm really looking forward to that. There will be about 26 of you. We'll meet on Zoom. Mostly we'll be discussing next week's questions. And for everybody, you should be participating. Even if you don't want to do the reflective journal for week 2, or I think it's week 2. Anyway, you should participate because the questions this week form the basis for assignment number 1. You can find assignment number 1 under week 2, but we're going to start talking about kind of the underlying knowledge that you need to get going on assignment 1. And really what we're going to be talking about is science, and how do you tell fact versus fiction, or as is commonly referred to in the media, fake news or disinformation. And this has really plagued climate change science, and so we'll talk a bit about that in this afternoon's discussion. And reminder, everybody needs to participate this week to help you get ready for assignment number 1. Last thing I'll say, if you missed the last class last week, or you've just joined in, no problem. Everything's online that you need. Just go through the checklist, make sure you've done all the tasks for week 0 and week 1, and you will be right up to speed. If you have any questions, please use Piazza to post them. Most of you are doing that now. Please continue to do that. And remember, you can answer your fellow students' questions. If I see a problem with an answer, I will just edit and correct it. But generally, students do a great job of answering each other's questions. So help out by posting responses to questions. All right, that's all I have for this week. Have a good week. Enjoy the video, and I will post another video early next week. Okay, bye for now.